Coming soon to a podcast feed near you.
Are you looking for a show that has compelling villains?
It's too late, mages.
Noble heroes?
Face me, you tentacle fuck!
High stakes?
What the hell is that?
A bit of an anticlimax.
Even higher stakes?
There really is no peril here at all.
What about violence?
We don't touch.
Twists?
What a fucking twist!
More twists?
Fuck!
What about more violence? More noble heroes and compelling villains?
There is nothing worse that you can do to me.
I really don't know why we're fighting. Is there a chance we could just talk it out?
What about extended scenes with running and fearful laughing? No Return has some of that stuff, and more. Like this beautiful song that's actually about pegging.
There's a hole's been torn, and I can't stay.
So be sure to check out No Return wherever good podcasts, and also bad podcasts, wherever any podcasts are generally found.
Not since the late 1950s has horror been so scary. Giant Monster Production presents horror comedy at its best. Each issue's packed with action.
Shoot him, Pat! Shoot him!
Suspense.
Any hunter that figured out how to find them have all disappeared.
Heroism.
Oh, yes, because the vampire is going to get me.
Romance.
Bruno Domenico.
Wisdom. How am I going to be able to start the fire if I waste it signaling for help? Friendship.
I don't think it's that far of a drop. I think you'll be okay. He just tucks and rolls when he comes down and not land on his feet.
And acts of courage. If we're being honest here, Bruno did kill both of them. They are the last line of defense against the things that go bump in the night.
We are monster hunters, are we not?
Oh, the humanity. Tales of the Monster Hunters, presented in Monster Scope. New issues available bi-weekly wherever you get your podcasts.
The following podcast may contain some cartoon violence and dark themes and the occasional bit of spicy language. You have been warned. Listener discretion is advised.
The fall and partial re-emergence of the Dysfunctional Five.
Previously, in the Dysfunctional Five, in his continuing mission to reunite the estranged members of the team, Control and Dave traveled to Eastern Europe to locate Kittie Parlour. Kittie had purchased her home village and was acting as its de facto ruler, but her extravagant lifestyle soon irked the local population, and they revolted against her despotic rule.
Those ungrateful peasants.
Kittie was thrown in jail, found guilty of witchcraft, and sentenced to execution. However, Dave, still disguised as a priest, infiltrated the jail, murdered the prison guard, and released her.
James Bond, eat your heart out.
But their grand escape plan was almost foiled when they were surrounded by a mob of angry villagers intent on burning Kittie at the stake. until Dave fired an incendiary bullet at an alcohol still, causing a gigantic explosion and incinerating most of the village. Amid the chaos of the fire and destruction, Control was able to usher them to freedom on a procured antique motorcycle.
That thing was a rusty pile of shite.
I was improvising. Look, we escaped, didn't we?
With Kittie rescued, they boarded a plane to their next destination, South America. And now, Chapter 3, Rick Dastard. Once again, we start with some exposition, because it worked so well last time. It saved us loads of time.
We know that upon receiving his $5 million payment for saving the world, Rick Dastard immediately went on a 4-month-long drug-fueled bender of epic proportions. This culminated in a 2-week binge at a luxury Las Vegas hotel, including a bizarre attempt to set an official world record for the most cocaine consumed in one sitting by a single human being, streamed live to social media. The very public nature of this spectacle attracted the attention of local and federal law enforcement, and that, combined with a run-in with a mafia crime organisation over an astronomical drugs debt, saw him flee the country. The last confirmed sighting of Rick in the US was from CCTV footage of him hastily boarding a flight to South America, narrowly evading his pursuers by a matter of minutes. After that, the trail went completely cold. We'd assumed it was most likely that he must have passed away due to his exuberant lifestyle choices, but a week ago we got some intel that may have revealed his current location. An insurance claim for damages from the owner of a motel in an obscure town close to the border between Ecuador and Colombia produced a red flag on our worldwide data filters. It contained the sentence, "Damages incurred to a hotel suite as a result of laser fire," emanating from the occupant's eyes. Our discreet local inquiries have revealed that the occupant in question, having been removed from the premises above, relocated to a much cheaper, seedier hotel establishment in another part of the town. Significantly, we believe he is still there. If this is indeed Rick Dastard, and he is somehow not dead, and at the very least still vaguely functional, we need you to get him out of there. We've reason to believe that a malicious third party are equally interested in finding him. We have to get to him first.
So this is the Luxury Riviera Hotel. It's not luxurious, we're 200 miles inland, so there absolutely is not and never was a Riviera. And the hotel side of the business seems to have given way to a bargain basement brothel.
Oh, it is an absolute dump.
Yep, this is exactly the kind of place I'd expect Rick to be. Right, I'll scout out the lobby and bar. You go and see if the guy at the counter will let us check the register.
Oh, you cheeky bastard!
Well, Kitty, I'm guessing that conversation didn't go well.
Can you believe it? I politely asked the dirty old man if I may see the register, and instead he offers a room for me and a priest. He says they offer a discount for business involving members of the clergy. He's lucky I didn't chop his nuts off and shove them down his throat.
I suspect the mild coma you've just put him in will suffice. Anyway, let's have a look at that register.
I don't see his name anywhere.
No, me neither. Oh, hang on. Room 47.
Dig bastard! Bingo!
Grab the spare key and let's go pay Mr. Bastard a little visit, shall we?
Grubby walls, mold on the ceiling, and ew, sticky carpets. This place is so gross. But at least they don't appear to have cockroaches.
I suspect they all moved out. Even cockroaches have standards. Right, here we are. Room 47.
It's pitch black in here. I can't see a thing. I'm not sure anyone is even here and... Holy shit! What's with that awful smell?
Crikey. Smells like the toilets in an old folks' home the morning after curry night. There's someone here.
Who goes there? I shoot lasers from my eyes. If you've come to do me harm, I swear, I won't hesitate.
Kitty, get the lights.
Ah, the lights! It burns! For the love of God, turn them down. There's a dimmer switch, you fools.
Whoops, sorry. That's better. Well, we found Rick.
Rick? Rick? I know not of such a person. And what is the meaning of this? Why are a priest and a prostitute intruding upon my domain?
Oh no, not with that again.
Clearly, I'm not a real priest, as the unfortunate guy down on the front desk will testify once he gets out of hospital. You'll do well not to mistakenly confuse her for a prostitute.
Damn straight.
Rick, it's us, Dave and Kitty from the Dysfunctional 5.
Stay back!
Rest assured, if that stench is coming from you, neither of us are coming anywhere near you.
Rick, what happened to you?
Oh, whoa. Such hard times have befallen me. I have nothing.
You managed to snort an entire $5 million worth of marching powder up your nostrils. How are you still alive?
Oh, fame and fortune are such cruel and expensive mistresses. The money's all gone. In fact, I probably owe twice as much to some very dangerous individuals. Like closing in. They're coming to get me. I thought you might be them, actually. Some comfort you are not, I suppose. Although it only prolongs my agony a little further. I've hit rock bottom, and then tunneled several thousand feet below. And as if that isn't bad enough, I can no longer shoot lasers from my eye. It's cocaine, you see.
You took too much.
No, you fool! I ran out!
Seriously?
I'd always believed my former superpowers were purely down to my looking at that solar flare. But it turns out that cocaine effectively fuels my abilities. Without it, they don't work.
Well, that could be a bit of a problem.
A bit of a problem? I've lost the only thing that defines me. The only thing that sets me apart from the rest of this rotten species. What if you couldn't fight like a hooker anymore? What if you couldn't be so good at shooting things? It's not a bit of a problem. It's a complete fucking catastrophe.
Either way, we're here to bring you back home.
Home? What home? I have no home.
Contra wants you back in the Dysfunctional 5.
What's the point? I've lost my superpower. What am I going to be doing? The catering?
Given that we now know what actually makes your superpower work, I'd say it's a given that control is going to keep you fully supplied.
Really?
Dave, I'm not sure.
Of course he will. I mean, as you say, not much point in you being there otherwise, right?
Well, in that case, let's get going.
Not so fast. We're about to do a 7-hour flight back home. They're not going to let you on the plane smelling like that. Go take a shower.
Harsh, but fair.
And here's a new outfit for you to get changed into. Control had it specially made. It's just like your old one, with the cape and everything. It'll help you get back to feeling like your old self in no time. And do check out the inside pocket. A little surprise for you.
Very well. I'll be right back.
Dave, you really think Control is going to willingly give Rick a supply of cocaine?
I've no idea. I just said that to get him moving.
Oh boy. This could get interesting. Anyway, I'm at least grateful he's taking a shower. I gotta sit next to him on the plane.
Yeah, we're cutting it a bit fine. Control said there were other people trying to track him down, and speed was of the essence. But I considered this a priority. I'm sure we'll be long gone before anyone comes looking for him.
Aspettate, okay, freeze! Nobody is gonna move.
You were saying?
Bollocks.
So what do we have here?
I don't see Bastard anywhere, boss. Just a priest and some hooker. You sure we got the right room?
Oh, come on! Not you as well.
Shut up and it's Dastard, you moron. Rick Dastard. I don't suppose you two happen to know where he is, eh? It might just save your life.
Rick who?
Nope. No people call Rick here.
So he's not here, huh? Then who the hell is that?
Bugger.
Well, at least he's cheered up a little.
I think he's found the little gift I left for him.
Will you two shut the fuck up? Who the hell are you anyway? Say you, priest. You look familiar.
Me? Nah, I've just got one of those faces.
Vinny, fleece the priest.
You know, this really isn't necessary.
Whoa, what the hell? He's packing heat, boss. Look at this.
Holy shit. That's an impressive weapon you have there. Now why in the world would you have that on you? God damn it. It's you, isn't it? The fucking joker who tried to pop a cap into my ass last week.
Shit.
Well, what are the chances? We come all the way down here to get the money that piece of shit Dastard owes us. And I just happened to find him. And the guy who recently tried to kill me. In the same place.
Okay, I'm really confused now.
Long story. This all happened while you were still back home in prison for witchcraft.
Shut up. Oh, I get it now. You work for Dastard.
Excuse me?
He hired you to take me out because he couldn't pay up. The sneaky son of a bitch.
Wow, you've really got this so wrong.
What? You're saying it was some other assassin who tried to kill me? Who just happens to look like you? And just who happens to be disguised as a priest?
Okay, well that is slightly harder to explain.
Enough of this bullshit. Vinny, get Dastard out here now. We're gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned triple execution.
Hey! Dastard! Get your ass out here!
Hold up there. I'll just be a couple more minutes.
He's locked the door, boss!
Holy shit. Vinny. Holy shit, Vinny, we talked about this. You're a fucking gangster for crying out loud. We don't have to wait for assholes to unlock the doors. We go and kick them in.
I really would advise against that.
Shut up. Seriously, Vinny, get to it.
Sure thing, boss.
Holy shit!
Oh shit, Vinny.
Does no one have any manners these days? Can't a guy have a simple shower in peace without an armed gunman bursting in on them? Ah, Mr. Salvatore, you found me. I suppose you've come here to try to get the money back I owe you for the last shipment of cocaine.
You freak. You killed Vinny. I'm gonna...
Well, guess what? I shoot lasers from my eyes!
You found that small bag of cocaine I left for you then?
Hell yeah! I'm Rick Dastard, and I'm back, baby! And now, this has been a pretty exhausting experience. Excuse me while I pass out.
Well, that happened.
There are bloody bits of disintegrated gangster everywhere.
Yeah, I pity whoever has to clean all this up. Anyway, we ought to get going. You grab his shoulders, I'll grab his legs. And be careful with the cape. We don't want to trip over that while carrying him down the stairs.
Damn, he's heavy.
Yes, he is. All in a day's work, though. The joys of being a superhero, I guess. Right, mind his head with the door.
Whoops.
Oh well, never mind. You've been listening to the full and partial re-emergence of the Dysfunctional 5. Chapter 3, Rick Dastard, was written and produced by Jim Cogan and starred Ralph Duke as the show announcer, John Kennard as Control, Jim Cogan as Dave, Anna Gasecka as Kittie Parlour, Stephen Newhand as Rick Dastard, Enzo Ferrara as Salvatore Gagliano, and Antonio Ferrara as Vinny. Theme music by Jim Cogan, with sound effects and incidental music licensed by Envato Elements. This series has been produced and released exclusively as bonus content for the Strange New Worlds and Spaced Out Tales sci-fi audio drama anthology podcast. And you can check out all our other episodes, including the original Dysfunctional 5 episode that inspired this series, by searching for Strange New Worlds and Spaced Out Tales wherever you get your podcasts, or by checking out our website snwasot.com, where you'll find all our podcast platforms that we're currently available on, and our social media and email links. Likes and reviews are especially welcome, and until next time, thanks for listening.